what the business is, folks. How y'all feeling? I know y'all shocked. It's Monday, and you're here on Fat Nigga Friday on a Monday. I know we didn't come to y'all this Friday. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. Your man was not feeling good. And I try to tough shit out as best I can most days, but it wasn't gonna work Friday. Friday it was sickness, it was travel day, it was show day, it was so much going on that your boy just couldn't pull it together. If I did, I would have gave you a piss poor product and y'all would be protesting. So I'd rather just wait till I can give you the good work at the right time. So we're here today. Fat Nigga Friday or the Monday. We are in the building. We're gonna give you that same smoke, that same flavor, that same je ne sais quoi. I like it. It was a good weekend. We made it through, but it took every ounce of strength I had. So I'm here today to talk to y'all, man. And I was even able to get my brother to tap in early. He said, I'm here for it, bruh. Fat Nigga Friday any day. Shout out my brother Benjamin Blanco, Perryman, Esquire, second.
Tidings of comfort and joy on this wonderful Friday, Monday afternoon. What's happening? Yeah, I like how you said je ne sais quoi. That means I don't know what.
Don't know what it is. But we gave it to you today. We're giving it to you today, the je ne sais.
French motherfuckers ain't make French fries. They made crepe
French toast.
Yeah, they didn't make French toast. They made crepe Suzette and motherfucking and escargot. They eat a lot of snails and shit.
They eat all the nasty food.
Je ne sais quoi literally means it has a certain I don't know what.
I don't know what, but it's there.
Yeah, because je is J-E, that's I, and ne is N-E, which is no, and je ne sais, say is S-A-I, either S-A or S-A-I, and that's don't.
No.
And quoi is what? Yeah. I don't know what.
Je ne sais quoi. I have that certain je ne sais quoi I found out this weekend on stage. I was able to tough out a couple of hard sets. I don't even think the people who were watching the sets knew that I was as sick as I was or feeling under the weather. That's when you're starting to elevate into the level of true performer.
Mm-hmm. You put it to the side.
You don't even know it's something off.
That's that flu game.
That's what I said earlier, man. I said I'm getting better at this Jordan flu game shit, man, because motherfucking I be stepping up to the plate. Like my games my shows when I'm sick be crazy. Like I always get a new bit out of one of them. You know what I mean? Something that I could use later. Like I'll say a joke that just came off the cuff and then that's in the repertoire now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes that's where it comes from. The depths.
The
Yeah, I had fun this weekend. I did. Ended up doing 3 altogether. Friday to Saturday and a video shoot yesterday. So yeah.
My nigga. Back out here working. We back at it, bitches.
Yes, sir. Motherfucker flamed it up for the folks Friday.
Shout out to the good people over at the Playhouse in Jacksonville, North Carolina. They showed up heavy 2 nights. I had to give them 2 separate sets just to show them, hey, look, it's worth coming back a second night to see Big Vino because he gonna say some other shit that's off the cuff. And then the crazy part is they bought decent merch on Friday, but then on Saturday they really went crazy when You know what I mean? When I was feeling a little bit better and the set kind of got a little tighter, I was like, oh man, this is awesome.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you love a damn near sellout. That's what my man was asking me yesterday.
I wasn't damn near sold out. We had each show we had 60 tickets pre-sold and then a few more walk-ups. So, you know, to those small rooms out there trying to book me them 100-seat rooms, I do that. I could do that for a whole weekend, two nights.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there for y'all.
Because what's going to happen, at least 25 of them 60 or 30 of them 60 going to tell somebody like, yo, I caught a real good show at the Playhouse this weekend, man. If you hear this name, it's this guy, man, Big Vino. He coming from Virginia. If you hear that name, get a ticket.
Bro, when you come out there, it's people out there who just be on some shit where it's like, I saw a black face on the fly, so I said, I'm going because there's a black dude coming.
Yeah. That's what I think.
That's what the lady said. It was some ladies there like, we just saw black faces on the fly. We said, we coming. I said, well, there it is. That sounds like a motherfucking plan.
Yeah, America know how it is. That's how it was at Wabi Sabi Friday. It's a majority white room. And I'm like, yeah, I'm about to have some fun with them. You see, they be expecting just a straight nigga. But they don't realize that I'm Nick at Night. I'm Car 54. Where are you? I'm My Three Sons. And they're like, well, what your ass know about that? That show was on in 72.
Pigeonhole niggas, man. They try to make those motherfucking always got to be on some hood nigga shit. Always got to be on some, Snowfall or The Wire shit, nigga. I watched The Sopranos too. No.
That's right.
I watched Big Love, bitch. I watched Sex in the City too, and I watched Seinfeld and Friends. I watched those. Those were
I know who Mr. Big is, and not talking about Ron Isley.
Yeah, I watched Felicity, nigga. Did y'all niggas watch Felicity? Niggas didn't watch Dawson's Creek like that. White people ain't watch Dawson's Creek. You don't know about a motherfucking.
Motherfucking girl hopping through your window every day.
Yeah. What up, Phil? Me and Phil was talking about when we used to watch Felicity back in the day.
No, we wasn't, because I ain't never watched Felicity.
I'm trying to help the culture, Philly. Damn it, you messed it up.
No, we wasn't. She said, I can't spell it. I don't watch it.
One of the reasons that I didn't watch it is because I felt like people were stupid growing up. So my name is spelled Philicia, and people would call me Felicity, and that would absolutely drive me bonkers.
Yeah.
Like,
it ain't no T. Where you get the T at?
Yeah, where you get the T at?
Yeah, I watched Felicity because it prepared me for the real world.
Won't hers F? It was FEL for her, right?
Yeah, like feline.
Yeah.
But my thing about Felicity that I love is it prepared me for real life and the stupid things that women do. Like, it prepared me for the realization that women get to make stupid life choices, blame all their life choices on the one bad move they get, and then get an opportunity to get bailed out. That's what Felicity taught me. That girl went to a whole college to chase a nigga that didn't even know she existed. Got there, realized he didn't know who she was. Fucked the nigga, realized after she fucked him, she didn't really even like him. And then now you got to sort out your life. That is women in a nutshell. That's 2025.
Wow.
That is life. Is that not life?
Yeah, that's about how it go.
You get to make a wild decision, completely impulsive, and then sort it out later.
That's what that show was really about.
That's exactly what that show was about. She went to high school with this nigga. She got accepted full ride to go to one college. He got accepted in the NYU, so she changed her whole plan to go to NYU to follow him. He don't even know she exists. She got to college. He still didn't know she existed. She changed up everything about herself to get this nigga. She fucks the nigga and then realized she ain't even into him like that. She just was infatuated and made a whole... I promise you that's the whole show.
She made a whole life decision on, I like this guy. I'm going to change my life trajectory and change schools.
Hold on, you like the guy that didn't even know you exist, so meaning she was infatuated with him in high school and never even spoke to the man.
Never spoke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's come on, man.
That's what y'all women be doing all the time.
A couple
Even
of
the
them
niggas
whores
y'all fuck with and y'all be dating, y'all never really speak to him. Y'all talk. But do y'all ever get to what a nigga really like? Like I could tell you for a fact, my last 4 girlfriends don't even know my favorite food. They don't know nothing about me for real. I'm be real with you. Hey Benny, you know my last girlfriend. She ain't know shit about me because if she did, she'd still be here.
Yeah,
but I'm very simple.
Hey, the new season of King of the Hill is out. It's on Hulu right now. I'm so excited.
See, Billy watches white shows, King of the Hill.
Yeah,
I do watch white shows.
Bobby, propane is the one.
Damn it, Philly.
I like Friends, and I didn't get like super into Seinfeld, but I watched that.
Seinfeld's not something you super get into. You just watch it for the hilarity of the because it's like it's literally a show about nothing. It's nothing ever really about nothing.
And then what else? I watched The Big Bang Theory. I finished all of those seasons recently. I like The Big Bang Theory. That was actually like Sheldon was annoying, but I always thought that the show was completely about Sheldon, and so when I actually like
that's why he got a spinoff.
Like, oh, it's not just about
what kind of mayonnaise is that? Hold on.
That's Hellman's.
Store brand.
Oh, that ain't no Hellman's. Oh, you messing up.
I don't care. I'm hungry.
Get you some Dukes. You in Tennessee.
Listen. who got Duke's money right now? That's $5.
True that. Now you know free. Now you know Sheldon got his own spinoff, right?
Yeah, I don't like that one. I didn't like Young Sheldon. That
one. Oh, you did?
No. Hi. Genesis is saying hi.
Hi, Jen.
Tell her hey.
How are you doing today?
She just woke up. She don't know.
Must be nice. You get to wake up and play. I done already did so much this morning. After my weekend, I came in Sunday.
Yeah,
I was in North Carolina.
Was on Instagram.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, cause don't come to my page with that bullshit ass poetry shit. No, cause everybody else. Okay, so I had an incident this morning on Instagram. All right, like I said, it's been a long morning already. After this weekend, from Friday, Saturday, Sunday on the road. When I got finished with the comedy brunch Sunday, I did 2 shows in Jacksonville, Friday, Saturday. I did a show Sunday morning in Virginia Beach. And then when I got home, crashed. So I didn't do nothing else Sunday night. I was supposed to go check out the brother Isaiah Kelly at the Funny Bone. I missed him. Sorry, Zay. I missed you, bro. I was dead tired. I fell asleep. I closed my eyes I'm gonna close my eyes for 30 minutes at 4:00 on Sunday. I said I could make it to the 7:00 show. I didn't open my eyes again until it was 5:00 in the morning.
Yeah, I seen Gary said that he was up there with Kelly and shit. So
yeah, he probably got the feature, motherfucker. But it was wild. So I woke up this morning and took a nice long romantic walk to the bank to deposit my checks. You know how that go, motherfucker. I rolled up some reefer, talked to the people this morning, had a little moment of transparency, and then some poet tried to come and impose themselves on my space. Now, every day I gotta hear from people, you always trying to impose your funny on somebody. You always trying to, we here serious, we trying to make your, don't try to impose your poetry on me. Don't force your poetry on me.
But you did tell her that you didn't want to hear that this morning.
I told her several times before she tried to she said, can I show y'all a piece or can I give y'all a piece? And I thought she was talking about pussy. I said, yeah, you give us a piece of pussy. I thought she was on some, boosie time. Like, don't put your pussy on Instagram, I'll give you $1,000. So that's what I thought she was saying when she said, can I show y'all a piece? Can I give y'all a little piece or something? I was ready. I was ready. But then she started saying words. She said, interview with the interviewer. I said, interview with the vampire was the name of the movie, bitch. What are you talking about? And then she started going into all these. I said, "Oh, whoa, you really was doing poetry? Oh no, we don't do that here." And she's like, "Why can't I do poetry?" I said, "Because we don't do that here.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with poetry like that."
There's plenty of platforms for it.
Plenty of platforms for that. Now, mind you, every time I'm in somebody's room, they always got rules, right? Every time I'm messing with somebody on Instagram, they got rules for how they want their Instagram to run. People got to talk one at a time. Don't come up here making jokes. Watch your language. All types of stupid shit on the internet. I'm telling y'all all, it's stupid. You get on the internet and try to make rules up, it's stupid. But that's your platform, it's your business. I'm going to start instituting rules on my shit. Do not come here trying to be serious. We on some fuck shit. Don't come here with your whack-ass poetry. We don't care. Do it in front of a room of people who care about that. We here talking shit and being funny. You forcing yourself. You're forcing yourself on me. You're forcing me. You're that's abuse. That's assault. You're forcing you're ear assaulting me.
Very much so.
Don't force
Very
me.
much so. So
I told her kindly we didn't care for her poem. And her poem should have been called Interview on the Casting Couch. And then we'd have paid attention. Because now
I thought that she was gonna stop at least because you did your finger like this for me.
I gave her the warning. I gave her the, hey bitch, I'm about to hit the button on you. she kept going. So technically I was not rude. I gave her several fair warnings. I said, don't do it. She started to do it. I said, hey, this is not the space for that. And then I gave her the finger and she kept going and she had to get boop.
You sound like Red Man on the Blackout skit. I told her, she told me 3 words. She said, stop, no, and don't. I said, bitch.
I don't do that. Don't come here violating me, forcing yourself on me.
I just came here to dance.
You're forcing me. You're taking advantage of me. Stop. No, don't.
I just came here to joke.
Put my pillows on the floor. These are my couch pillows. I do not want them on the
Billy
floor.
was there watching that happen to that young lady. This gentleman was in the building when that happened as well. He motherfucker.
He was actually cammed up.
he was actually there. I had to watch the woman get dismissed in a horrible way.
She was like, cause it was hard to click.
She thought I was playing. She didn't think I would do it.
I like her. She cool. She cool though. She cool.
No, she
cool, but today she wasn't. Today she was out of pocket.
She went poor righteous teachers on y'all.
She was like, yeah, so in the deep valleys.
Well, I think for me, what kind of messed me up about it was y'all was actually talking about some real shit before she came up. And so I was like, damn, you done came in here and changed up the whole topic.
But that's the thing that women do, I'm realizing, Philly, and that's why I appreciate you so much for everything you do, because when you see I be on a roll, you don't try to distract from it. See, women, these other women, and there were several women on that live this morning that were trying to distract from the mission and the goal. And I simply asked something very simple. Do you take inventory of what's going on around you when you're winning versus when you're losing?
Right.
And it became a whole distinction on what is losing. Bitch, you got an ex-baby daddy and an ex-husband. You lost twice. That's a loss.
Yeah, it's 2 L's.
You compared another nigga to your 2 losing situations. And then said, well, they technically, who said they're losses? You just compared them to losses.
Yeah.
And we got a problem with that. That's the spin doctor technique. Every time they get cornered and boxed in, they got to change it so that they didn't lose. And that's why I brought the point together that when men, real men, take that opportunity to be like, yo, we know we won on our own. We did the work. We put in that hard work. As a man, when we're accepting our, congratulations, we say shit like, I couldn't have done this without my wife, without the support of my family, without my motivation, without the love of her. I couldn't have did this. And as soon as a woman gets a chance to stand on her own and say, thank you, I'm so proud of myself for being an independent woman and getting this thing done when they said it couldn't be done by a woman. No, just thank the other people who had something to help you with.
Mm-hmm.
They will take all the credit when they did nothing, and we will give all the credit when we know they did nothing.
Right.
That woman could have not done nothing. She was in bed at 8 o'clock every night while I was up till 2 in the morning working hard. And I will say, I want to thank my wife for being there with me on those long nights.
Meanwhile, she asked you. She asked you to write quieter.
On that example that you just gave, I'm not going to agree to. But on the one where you said the baby daddy and the ex-wife, especially because I'm one of those people, I do take those as losses because I never thought that I would be a single mother the first time. Nobody, I don't think that anybody, and I mean, and yeah, there might be some people out here that just want to have children and have multiple, kids by different people. But as for me, that was never something that I wanted for myself. So I take that. Did I gain something very special to me in the process? Yes. Like, I love my child, but did I ever think that I'd be raising him on my own without his father in the home? Yes, that's a loss. And then to turn around and get married and have another child, like, now I have to tell somebody, yeah, I got 2 kids by 2 different daddies and an ex-husband. Like, that don't ring well to me. That's not a good feeling. And I think that especially anybody that's ever been divorced, no matter if you had a good reason to divorce or not, and you have a child, like, that's a thing. Like, I went through a deep depression because of that. Because that's not what you envision. I don't think that any woman envisioned that for their life, to be an ex-wife and be raising a baby, regardless of if the man is helping or not.
Yeah,
That's another point I made too.
I've been in
like
a position.
You?
Oh, excuse me.
No, I said that's another point I made too, in the fact of single mothers. A lot of women falsely claim the title of single mothers. Like, Philly, I give it to you. You're a single mother. Your baby daddies are not there. They're not really helping too much. No. That's a single mother. When the baby daddy is there, he's helping. Y'all just not together as a couple. You are a mother who happens to be single. You're not a single mother, because saying you're a single mother conveys a very particular notion. You know what I'm saying?
Like, no help.
No help. No help. I mean, I got no help. I'm doing this alone.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of women perpetrating with that phrase right now. Nigga all fully in a life, nigga paying a lifestyle and go out and say, I'm a single mother.
Like I'm the guy that like on my baby, right? I just, as a personal issue, right? Because we all personal. So mine's was, okay, we wasn't together when we consummated the baby, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was still there, even though I had a girl, like, you know what I'm saying? Like my baby would still be able to sleep with me and all the things, right? I would go to your home, in your comfort zone, because I didn't want to take my baby around. It wasn't 7 months, you got to wait 7-8 months, whatever. After that 7-8 months, now I start taking my baby with me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I did give you the option to say, hey, I'll be a good nigga. I stay in the household. I work. I help you out. I do all this shit. You can do what you want to do, because I know you don't have the same discipline as me. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not even going to hold you to that. I'm just saying I'll do my part to the best of my ability. Right? Yeah. For me to be doing that, and then one day you just come get my baby, and then say we're going to a party, and then just disappear for years, and I'm just searching for you. Yeah. Right? And then you end up with another baby by another guy. I find you guys, I come back in the picture. I'm you know what I'm saying, trying to be there and co-parent and do all the things that's necessary, and I give you the option again. Hey, you know what I'm saying? What you did was you forced me to have to say, either I'm going to take my baby to court and put my baby in the system. Mind you, my mother was a foster kid. I'm a foster kid. It was a way of, I seen it as a generational curse. Like, you put me in a position to have to go try to put my baby in the system too when it wasn't necessary. But I made the decision not to. And I just cooperated with whatever you wanted until I noticed that only thing you wanted was me to be there financially without having no type of time, no type of dictation in what my baby's doing at school throughout the day. They got the option if they want to even come in and visit with me. And you know what I'm saying? I was like, that's not fatherhood. Like, that's a check. You know,
and I mean that's a loss. That's a loss right there. Not,
that's a loss.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
we
have to call it what it is, because and you know what though? Here's the thing. So like with my son's father, you know, I didn't feel like he was being a good father while I was in the home. And that was my final straw with him, right? Like, we had a lot of stuff going on. But I left, and then like a couple of years later, I ended up getting with this one guy. And we started we went through like a really bad breakup because he cheated. But one of the things that he told me, and it stuck with me for a long time, he told me that I was damaged goods because I had a child and that I was unmarried. And I had like, you know, I really had to sit with that and look at myself, and I was like, damn, that's how a lot of men think. When you have children outside of them and you're not married and all of that, a man will sit up there and look at you like damaged goods. And there's a lot of opportunities that when you have a child that you have to miss. Like, you know, I used to want to go on a reality TV, right? I felt like, how am I going to go on the real world and I got a baby at home? Like, I'm supposed to leave my baby at home, go on the real world? And then when all of the dating shows became, like, I don't know why I wanted to be on reality TV, but I used to want to do that.
The Bachelor definitely not after you. You the guy sent home the first week.
Yeah.
On the
I got a baby at home.
You wanted to be on 16 and pregnant, but you was older than 16. So it was like,
I hated that show. I didn't have my baby until I was 24. I was 24.
We go to 24 and pregnant, I could be on.
Yeah.
Like, I go to work every day and I take them to the babysitter. Like, do I got to be underage?
Then I also think that applies to a man of a certain age too.
Yeah.
You know, when you do have, as a woman with kids, an age gap that you can kind of play and find your one. There are guys out there, like, I'm the guy that, shit, I help your kids with their homework. I'll be a good person when I'm in front of them, but I ain't gonna be in a relationship with you because that's just my thing. Not because of your kids, just because, you feel me? Like,
it's your mindset with the kids. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna say it because he ain't gonna say it. He gonna be politically correct, and I'm an asshole apparently. But it's your mindset with the children, and the real problem is, and I don't even use it as like a downer. I'm just saying it's something that got to be worked on, because as a single mother, you're used to being in control of your household, and in order to be with a man, you have to relinquish that control. I understand these are your children. You're always gonna have the final say. But you have to relinquish a bit of control in order to have a successful relationship with a man. And single mothers don't do that.
Or I gotta be more financially giving than your baby daddy and your ex-husband for you to respect it. Like, damn, I gotta
take care of your
kids and you and myself. You know,
what a shallow woman. What a shallow woman, because if they're not shallow, then they're not expecting you to do nothing but care for their kids like you care for them. Yeah, by, you know, having money for their kids. Now, if she wants you to have money for her kids and they ain't yours at all, yeah, she a gold digger. So you just the nigga that is you sucker Sam in that situation.
If I ain't got no kids and we dating, I ain't trying to take your kids out every time we go on a date. I don't give a damn what you talking about.
We not doing that. First of all, you know I'm gonna give you space when it's time for you and the kids. I don't even want to be there. Call me when you got time.
You shouldn't even meet them right off anyway. So
or like 5 minutes before bedtime, so I can like slap them up, act like we wrestling, and then throw them in bed like you real hard. Like,
you playing a dangerous game there. I'm gonna let you know you play a dangerous game there, because if you come 5 minutes before bedtime, they might be motherfucking wanting to stay up. You done energized them. You done got them all riled up. I'm coming there after they sleep. Call me when they've been asleep for like 10 minutes so that when I first come in, I know to be quiet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't. I'm not calling nobody and being like, hold on, come over before the kids go to sleep. Because if you come over right before they go to sleep, they get like, it's like the energizer button just get pushed, and then they don't want to go back to sleep. Like,
see, I'm a damn fool. I grew up with a daddy, so I'm and y'all take your ass to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna. It's limited already.
They didn't grow up with a daddy. That's why they mama's single and ready to get smashed on a Tuesday.
You know how many times I done left with blue balls because I showed up when the kids were still woke, and they like, oh, it's somebody else in the house.
Nigga.
Mama, can I have juice? Mama, take your ass back in the room. And every 2 minutes is Mama. Sarah in here making paper planes, and she keep wetting them. They gonna think of something. They gonna piss on the pillowcase.
Trill, you married. You married already. You've been married for a while.
I'm 40, so I've been married. I've been with my wife 13 years.
Is different. Like, have you ever, like, you got kids now?
Grown. They
so
grown.
The same. You don't have kids now?
They grown.
Okay, well, these kids, you ain't never been talking on the phone around your kids. Like, before you got on the phone, they was quiet, and as soon as you get on the phone, all of a sudden they got a million questions. It's the same thing with bedtime.
I was Captain
Go in there and take your motherfucking ass to sleep, and if I have to tell you again, I'm gonna put you to sleep. Sometimes you gotta be like that with your
Captain Cock Blocker.
Like,
why are you still in my house?
No. What do you want, Billy? A little drink?
I'm that 11-year-old, 12-year-old in the crib. Like, why are you in here?
No,
my little brother.
If you come back in here again, I'ma whoop your ass.
Like, my little brother, you bring that nigga a bag of candy, he out your face, he gone. Me, I'm in the living room. Like, so what's your intentions with my mother? They like, what are you talking about, little man? You heard the fuck I said, nigga. What's your intentions with my mama?
See that? Like, your babies ain't got no bedtime. I would have been looking at
I was the man of the house.
Like, they should be.
No, Trill, you ain't. That's what we saying, Trill. You ain't been in the streets in 10 years. These kids don't got a bedtime no more. They be up all hours.
They do. So my kids, I gave my kids the extra hour more than my mama gave me. I used to have to go to bed every night at 8 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
I said, okay, you know what? I got y'all. Y'all can go ahead. Y'all stay up until 9. As long as y'all don't miss the bus, be late to school, nothing. So, I gave them extra hour. As long as they keep on proving that they can keep that extra hour, they good. But let it be the weekend and somebody come over to this house and they know that somebody's over here. And it's not even necessarily that they're going to be all up in my face. So one of the things about my house is my kids know that they have to knock on the door before they can come in here. So they don't just bust in my room. If they bust, anytime that one of them then bust in my room, I tell them to close the door and try again.
Yeah.
Okay. So they not even necessarily gonna be coming and knocking on the door asking questions. They gonna be in the house doing some loud shit to make me come out and be like, what the hell y'all doing?
And they gonna hear that.
Y'all doing
that? Real muffled through the door.
Nah.
Next time we take our ass.
That's why I wait. That's why I will wait until they would go to sleep before anybody can come over, because I don't need nobody. My son is 13 now. My daughter is 8. My daughter is completely innocent. But as for that little boy, he ain't doing nothing right now.
He knows some shit. Yeah.
But
he knows something.
He just seen the titty before.
Yeah, he knows some shit.
It down through the vent. He better take
in a second, I'm going to have to go take him on a walk, Philly. Me and him going to have a talk. Go sit down.
Boy, you better go play that video game, do something. Leave us alone.
I'm going to sit him down and I'm going to show him one video. I'm going to be like, what you know about this?
And I ain't going to do that to your 13-year-old baby.
You're going to come back with eyes big.
And I really feel like this. I feel like sex is talked about amongst kids too, guys.
A lot.
Because they force them to learn about it too early.
It's not about learning. Like, I can understand the safeties of sex and things like, because you kids, you kids do shit. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying it's too like now you can talk about my sex with my kids without getting my permission. I should always be there anytime. Like they shouldn't even teach that in school.
They don't make y'all sign a permission slip first? Because out here, you have to sign a permission slip to be able to talk about it.
This California, if my child
California, too many perverts running around, and they're trying to trap your kids. Too many predators.
If my boy say he want to change his woo woo and my daddy won't let me, the people from the school gonna try to take me to court and say, "Hey, he said he want to do this." That's what Trump was trying to cut out, right? Because that was kind of wild.
But I understand like having to educate the children now, and I feel like it's a shame that we got to educate them because it's predators out here. It's people out here who do wrong by your kids if they don't know. Like they be in their innocence and they don't know, and people take advantage of that innocence. So you gotta educate them, and that's the sad part. Again, it's a double-edged sword because now they know too much, and now they feel like they have the position to make decisions on things that they don't really even fully understand.
Yep.
That's why I'm glad I grew up in the
summers and you fucking your baby daddy on the same blow up bed you own, you know what I'm saying, the baby on, you know what I'm saying, and it's crazy.
They but a lot of women too, they be fucking emotionally immature men, and that's some wild shit. Like I know a chick like that. She used to tell me her baby daddy was only turned on when they had to fuck quiet next to the baby. Like that's the only time she could get any good sex because in his mind, mentally, he was sneaking to have sex. Like having grown ass, quiet, sober adult sex was too much for him. He had to sneak.
I tried that shit.
That's weird as fuck. Yeah.
That Philly talking about, and it's like the kids gonna keep coming. Now, if you got them type of badass baby kids, they doing it on purpose. You feel me? So we gonna turn this into a hide seat game. Now we done ran down the stairs and hear from y'all. Now I got my back against the closet door while I'm ramming laughing and talking.
Children instinctually know when their mama's about to do some hoe shit. That's when their hands on the back of their neck stand up.
I ain't running from shit. I'm the man of the house. What the fuck you doing here? What do you want with my mom? What you want with my mom, nigga? And I'm fucking 5'10", 200 pounds. You can't take me. The fuck you doing? What you want in my house?
I was 6'2", 230 pounds, nigga. In the 8th grade, I'd have beat your ass. You'd have been.
That old man won't go boot my. I cussed a nigga out one time. I walked in the crib and I spoke, and the nigga ain't speak. Oh, I went ham. I'm like, yo, you sitting in my house and I speaking. And I spoke to you when I came through the door.
Got you put out at 16, Benny.
You said what?
I said I'd have ate your mama butt and got you put out at 16.
Sure, you think you would? That's why I'm a night owl now, nigga. I ain't going to sleep.
See, that wouldn't have worked at my house. My mama would have let you eat her ass and been like, yeah, this nigga eating ass. Think I'm gonna put this nigga out. That nigga over there pay bills. Cause I pay bills at that age.
I wouldn't give a damn. Get your ass up out of here. He eat too goddamn much. You get him on the fire.
Then I hit a certain age and grew up and was like, okay, what she told Jody, mama gotta have a life too. So around about 16, 17, I ain't care too much no more. Like I said, my little brother never gave a fuck. You come in with a bag of Skittles or anything like that nigga's out your hair, upstairs on a sugar rush, doing backflips. I'm the nigga in the living room like, yeah, so do you get a pension at your job? Like, what's the what hours do you work? Like, you know, I'm down that motherfucker. Like, I'm the lawyer, nigga. I'm the motherfucking acquisitioner. I'm trying to figure out what you really want.
Well, being older too, being in my 40s, a lot of stuff I'm saying is like thinking back when I was dating other women. I was like in my 20s, so I was emotionally and mentally more immature. You know what I'm saying? But now, like, you know, it's nothing that I would do to compete with anybody in your family or your child or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Just being a grown man, it would be nothing that's going on in your life would make me insecure or compete with anything going on in your life like that. Like, it would be just regular. You know what I'm saying?
It
Like,
take a
if I
level of
decide to be
maturity.
with you and that's how you had your kids and that's what y'all did, then I would either get with y'all program, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what they used to, you know what I'm saying, for the kids' sake or whatever, or I just wouldn't fuck with you like that.
And that's what I think ends up happening with most single mothers. Niggas just be like, I ain't gonna fuck with you like that because
for your sake.
Yeah, for your sake. Like, I don't want to disrupt what you got going on. And I be finding that to be the hardest, like, especially at my age, trying to talk to women. You be running the mad single mother, like, yo, shorty, I get it. You got a whole life. I'm not expecting to be number one in your life. I know I can't be. You got people that you made. Yeah. I just want to be in the top 10, to be honest. Like, if I know I ain't in the top 10, if Rihanna lyrics and motherfucking K Michelle BBL surgery is before me, bitch, I think I'm gonna just need to take my lead.
Listen, if it was my mama and my daddy and it was us in the house, my daddy gonna get the big piece of meat. Now that I'm the stepdaddy in the house.
Why couldn't it just been chicken? You said the big
my
piece
daddy
of meat.
gonna get the big piece of chicken.
The leg quarter, right?
You know what I'm saying? The big piece of steak, the biggest piece of steak, the biggest pork chop. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get the extras. Now, when you come up in, you playing stepdaddy, even though you doing rent, you doing bills, you doing all that. She over there talk about, the kids eat first. That's when they ain't ate already. Like, why waiting on your kids to eat? Now I'm ready to eat. Now you talk about, let me make the kids play. You didn't do that already? You don't think these niggas was already home?
You whispering behind my ear. Just speak up.
I was waiting for him to finish.
Oh.
That's why I said I was just putting the finger up.
So I didn't know what you was doing because you had your face like. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Brooklyn chiming in. Shout out Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, go ahead.
No. He didn't know what I was doing back here. I had my mouth tight and everything, finger up. I was trying to let you finish. But as a once single mama, now with somebody for going on 4 years, yes, everybody gets fed at the same time. Yes, Benny gets the bigger piece because my son is like almost 300 pounds and he need to lose some weight. So he get the smaller pieces, just like my daughter get the smaller pieces. But he is the man of the house. So he does get all of the same fatherly treatments as if he was daddy of the household because now he's replacing that. But I was just putting the finger up to say that because I was like, it don't work in every case that way. Because over here,
we are subconsciously talking about black women, Brooklyn. We have established that the reason your relationship works is because it is an interracial relationship.
That's all I mess with. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I'm still considered black, sir, because I have
no. For these purposes, you are a Taino, okay? You ma'am.
It's not even about that. It's just about this is the way that we grew up, right? For so many generations, and then now the women is doing something different, and you expect the men to just change and conform to this feminine, emotional, reckless.
No, it's even worse than that, Trill. They still want traditional men shit. They want us to be the niggas who's supposed to provide and protect and do all that dumb shit. And they've changed what their role should be now.
Now check this out. No, you can't be the disciplinary. You can't be the warden of the house. You can't be like, even though you feel this way, my shit is still the last word. And then we'll talk about it later because I am really a leader and I really did sit back. It's no emotions to what I'm doing. It benefits us all. Every time I'm going to take the loss. Every time. I don't need the big piece of chicken. Every time. Like as a man, like, you feel me? But it's just the respect level is what I'm saying in the normalities of it. And like you said, in some ways they do want you to be traditional, but only when it comes to paying the bills and when you go out on dates and doing the shopping, and that's it. Only financially do they want it to stay traditional. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't full on true.
I feel like I was the husband in my marriage then because that nigga wanted to be traditional and he wasn't doing the traditional shit then.
Only
Yeah, but I'm
I
saying
could
that's
never
always the
say
case for
I could
whoever's
never
like that.
say I feel like I was the wife in my house because shit, I was cooking and cleaning and like a man can't get away with that. Women get away with too much bullshit. Oh, I was the mama and the daddy. I was like, how can you ever put
Nah,
yourself?
I didn't feel
Why
like I was
ain't just
both.
being a woman and the wife and the mother good enough? Why you gotta try to be the nigga too?
Because women who couldn't be mothers devalue what being a mother was truly worth. And that's really what it is. Let's say it. Y'all have been your own worst enemy. Not saying you women who were with it, but more women have jumped in and said being a mother isn't that important. But that goes back to my point earlier. Losing is losing, and people keep trying to recategorize it. As a woman, and it's no offense to you, but as a woman, if you can't make a child, you lost. There's something missing in that situation, in that arrangement. If you can't do these things, there's a clear-cut win and loss. We just got to the point where we gave everybody a participation trophy, and we stopped counting losses as losses.
See, I think it goes both ways. Like with me, I don't give a fuck who eat first. I'm adult enough and mature enough to know these little motherfuckers can't go work and make the shit themselves. They really can't cook it themselves. Go and feed the damn kids, cause I'm grown. I can run to McDonald's. I can run to the pizza spot. So if I'm that motherfucking hungry, I'm not, man. All that making sure I eat, I don't give a fuck. Everybody about to eat.
Yeah,
everybody about to eat.
So like the only thing that I feel like I did as far as even that goes, like
that's unfair.
We work different shifts, right? So I be home and in the daytime, he be at home at night. I make dinner before he get home. So we didn't all eat at the same time. But when he walked in that house, there was a plate either in the refrigerator, in the
microwave,
oven, somewhere.
And
he had the biggest, like I know what type of portions of food that he liked, and that's what he would have is the amount of portions that he was used to. So yeah, he gonna get the bigger piece of chicken. So y'all don't
chicken nugget.
He'll get the bigger piece of chicken, the steak, the pork chop, whatever we cook. He gonna get the biggest one, and then there's gonna be enough of that portion for him. So. I don't know.
Yeah, because niggas like to have extras. Don't you make everybody one piece of pork chop talk about, oh, these pork chops big. Nigga, they filled up the kids, but I need two. I don't give a damn how big they is.
Just the generosity of going to make a plate for me is enough. I don't give a fuck what piece is on it. If you make me a plate, thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah. That's all.
But
it's a simple appreciation.
But if I know that you like a thigh and I fix you a breast, I feel like I'm fucked up for that.
I mean, I get that. I'm a thigh
man. I like white meat.
You fed me.
Listen, if you the man and you buying the food, and I got a whole,
I don't give a fuck who buying.
Huh?
I don't care who buying. I just made lasagna the other week.
I don't know. Maybe that's just the way I feel. Like if you taking care of home and you buying all of the food and taking care of me, taking care of the kids, you gonna get the piece of chicken that you like.
See,
that's a real woman right there.
Yeah.
She making sure the baby's asleep when you come over. You gonna have a piece of chicken you like,
but you eating at 11.
That's when
you came in at 11. You ain't get off work till 10:45.
It goes both ways.
The kids
like
go to sleep at 9. Shit.
My mom played both roles. But you'll never hear out her mouth say, "Oh, I was the daddy and the mama." But she handled both roles.
Like, my mama said stupid shit like that. It gave me a disdain for her. I said, "You didn't even teach me how to hold my dick, so shut up." I had a whole father. My father was there till the day he died. Don't make it seem like he wasn't there. I used to tell that all the time. Don't make it seem like my daddy wasn't there. He died. He died, and he gave me enough knowledge to make it as a man, but he died first. Stop saying it like he ran out on you, bitch. He did not.
Like you being the best mother, and nobody's perfect that you are. That gives you and stamps you to be the mother and the father. Like I gotta tell you that I'm a little bit more than who I am. Like it's so crazy to me. Like I've never heard a single father say, "Yeah, I'm the father and the mother." I've never heard that.
I have.
I have too, but
And he was gay, right?
No.
No,
He had
they-
to have been gay. He
Yeah,
had
he
to have
said
been gay. You
He
just
was
don't know
gay.
yet. You just don't know
Yeah,
yet. He
he
didn't
on
specifically ask
Dixon.
you to put something in his butt.
This is the flip to
Epstein
it.
Jr.
This is the flip to it. He might not say it, but that single father, if he got a daughter, he done learn how to braid hair. He done learn how to shop for sanitary napkins. He done learn
Everything.
he done got
pH
to the point of feminine hygiene. He done got to the point of bra sizing. So
And
the
if he
men
hasn't,
that
he got one of his best homegirls to help him out with the shit. Like when it happened, hey, look,
So-
Keish, I need you to come talk to my little baby girl. She going through changes.
Yeah,
I don't know
so-
how to talk to her.
And
Yeah.
your wife in
he
the
gonna
jury.
he gonna do the knowledge.
He going because that's what I had planned on doing. I planned on calling if I was ever without. I was gonna call up the homegirl who I felt had the cleanest coochie. I'm like, talk to my baby girl, please.
Right.
No, but I do hate women that be like, "Happy Father's Day" to me, because I've been playing. Like,
First of
Girl,
all,
I
you
can't
can't,
stand
as a
either.
woman, can I just put this rule out here?
You
As a
cannot have a
woman, you
Father's Day.
can't say Happy Father's Day to yourself until you teach your son how to clean up his ejaculation from when he masturbates. Until you give him the talk of how to clean and where to put the evidence of jerking off and how to take care of that, don't ever tell yourself Happy Father's Day, bitch. Don't ever.
Well, I don't want to get nobody to say this year when I put up their Happy Father's Day, because I taught my son that, because he is now 14, and I told him about it when he was like 10 or 11, when he used to fiddle it too much.
Yeah.
I told him how to take care of it and clean it up and stuff.
A sock.
No. I
That's
gave
what I
my son has baby wipes.
That's what I use.
My son has baby wipes hidden in his room, the little pack that you get from the hospital.
Crunchy sock.
He got it saved right in the room. Nobody knows where it is. It's his personal space. But he know if he ever want to do that, he know how to clean it.
My mom be like, "Why is these socks so fucking crunchy?" And I'll be like, "I don't know, Mom."
Football practice, mama. Football practice. They had me ready.
I was sweating hard.
I was sweating.
I think I'm starting to get athlete's foot.
Sock be looking like this. Sock be like a hill.
I'm gonna write that on Facebook. I'm gonna say Happy
That's
Father's
why
Day.
little boys got yellow socks. Ain't nothing on your foot yellow.
Yeah, my dick big. I used to have to use a t-shirt.
Fucking sock be looking like the damn the Christmas stockings and shit. That motherfucker shaped one way and going one way. Stand up on his own.
Knuckles and
I can definitely say, Philly, aren't you glad we never had to worry about crusty socks?
Oh Lord,
You never had
That's
to worry
because
about
most
this.
girls don't learn to squirt until they're in their 20s or so. So if y'all was squirting from the rip, like how we had to put out an actual receipt for ejaculation, y'all would have had some crunchy shit too. Because I seen a couple girls with the butter in the panties. Have you seen the butter in the panties before?
Yeah,
I've seen that.
The who?
That's because she got a yeast
it look like
infection.
butter in
That's
their
what that
panties
is.
because they got a little discharge because they keep.
Nah, that's because she ain't wiped right. That's because she ain't wiped right. Don't let them fool you. That shit don't just drip out. Just like a leak in a hose in your car. That's because she ain't wiped right. That's old pee dried up.
Nah, some women do have to put
because they got discharge. But it ain't squirt.
No,
That's
it ain't
they
squirt, but I'm just saying,
I
I seen that butter in the drawers.
Yeah, that's old pussy juice. That ain't squirt.
My sock be in the room.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So of course, when you first start going through puberty as a
that
girl,
part. Yeah.
There's some discharge. You gonna see it. But as you get older and you still doing it, no, it's something wrong with your cleaning.
Something wrong with your vajayjay.
Your pee.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Early shit. That's what I'm saying. It was early shit when I seen the girl. Okay. She was like 16. It was gym class. They found her panties and they threw them on the gym floor. Like,
but it was hard.
It was other bitches. It looked like crack was in her panties. It like a rock of crack. It looked like about $85 worth of crack cocaine in her panties. I swear to God.
She had an 8-ball. She had an 8-ball in her panties.
That shit was thick and it looked like that hard butter. I promise you, it looked like that hard butter.
Yeast infection.
At this time, you have to forgive a lot of young women because young women do be being touched sometimes and we don't be knowing it. Then that's a way that you can kind of tell if it's too early and they in a puberty stage and they being touched, they get a lot of infection and stuff like that, man. So you know what I'm saying? Protect women and kids, man. I say it all the time for real. Only because
and
I
that's
was a
why I
dirt
didn't
bag.
laugh at that girl. I did. I mean, I laughed privately. I'm like,
I
damn, why
laughed.
they throw
I
her
would've
drawers
laughed
on
out
the
loud.
floor like that? But I ain't want to make fun of her. She was so embarrassed. They was like, who panties is that? And then they was like, it's her panties. Look how big they is. Because there was the one girl with the big.
Oh.
And I was like, that's fucked up.
It might have really been butter though. What if it was really
calling her 8 ball all the way to high school?
What if it really was just butter from breakfast? You know the little thin. It had a cardboard at the bottom and then the little plastic paper over the top.
Honey butter biscuits at Wendy's, y'all. They delicious now.
What if it really was?
Vino.
She like, I got no butter at home. I'm gonna just put it in my panties.
They got the
till
deal.
we get.
The purple shirt make you look smaller though. You look smaller today. Like you look a little bit more leaner.
Yeah,
well, I have been throwing up all weekend, and I was sick, and I didn't really eat. So I was I might have lost a little weight.
Okay.
He lost weight in his shoulders.
Yeah, just a little bit.
That's where it started for fat niggas. We start up here.
Yeah, we melt. We melt. We literally melt. It's like an ice cream cone. Start at the top and melt, and then.
That's why some niggas go back to being fat when they see once it get to your titties. If you look weird down to the titty, like nah, nigga, I need a sandwich. I gotta get this back.
So you trying to tell me that Vino gonna start looking like a nigga with hips?
No,
yeah,
I'm never gonna do that.
He gonna start looking like the fake Will Wright.
Hey, be careful with that. We might not be able to say that soon. It might be
what?
Nah, it's a Will. Fake.
Oh.
Will,
you know, I was about to leave anyway because I just clocked back in the.
I didn't know. Read the room.
No, it wasn't because of that. I was about to leave anyways. Like I went on my lunch break like 30 minutes later, so I could come in here and chill with you today. So, you know. I tried to stay in here for a full hour, but you know I had a couple.
We about to end soon anyway because it's Monday and I'm used to a
Friday question.
I know I never even got into the food for thought.
Food for thought. Wendy's got a deal going on right now.
Wendy's got a deal going on for honey butter biscuits. And so I wanted to ask the people, food for thought, have you had the honey butter chicken biscuits at Wendy's on a breakfast? And for 2, how many of them do you think I can eat? And for 3, how many do you think I've eaten already?
Can I cheat?
Well, how many
you can cheat because you're going to be wrong.
I know how many you bought.
My favorite game was CeeLo.
It was
stupid. My favorite game was CeeLo.
You got 5 of them?
I'm going to say 4, 5, 6. My favorite game was CeeLo.
4, 5, 6?
I'm going 4, 5, 6.
You got 5 of them?
Nuh-uh. 4, 5, 6 is 15. He got a dozen. I'm going to just say that.
You got a dozen?
Dozen biscuits.
Ignorant. It was fucking ignorant. How many do you think I'm going to eat? How many do you think I've eaten so far?
You gonna eat all of
them? No, I'm not. That's absolutely
all
wrong.
Of them, but I guarantee a good 8 to 10.
Look. First of all, let me just backtrack. When I pulled into the Wendy's, they heard me ask for a dozen. Everybody on live heard me. So I got to the window. I said, "Hey, yo, add on 6 more."
You did say that.
So no. But here's what y'all didn't hear because I muted it again. The lady came back. The little bitch went and got her manager. The bitch came back. They look. First of all, it's a 10. It's a 10 limit. We already doing you a solid, giving you 12. Okay, so we can't give you that other shit.
Bitch, how you got a limit on sandwiches?
Okay, so hold on. How big are they? Are they like the chicken minis at
No, they are full. Hold on, let me pull out one for you right here. This is the full size.
Let me pull out one like it's a puppy.
Okay, you done ate.
Nigga said let me pull out one like it's a puppy, like he's showing off baby pit bulls. let me show you. Let me show you one.
That's number 7.
Look. This how
Wendy's, he needs a sponsor, Wendy's.
That's
Wendy's,
Look, watch my
you
screen.
got 2 more to go.
Watch
They
my
were
screen. This how
$1.
the niggas on the grill was. This how the niggas on the grill was. Hey, let me get a dozen of them. This nigga want a dozen?
Hey,
Add 6 more.
all the employees
The
was in the
fuck?
window looking to see who got this.
Oh my goodness.
They look back and they
You know
was
the sound of the
live on
motherfucker.
Instagram, like, yeah, we going in the morning, baby. Matter of fact, let me get the cold brew with the cold foam too.
What they were saying.
The manager back there mad as me. Y'all dropped me 15 chicken peppers.
And they
We
had
only
to park
made
you
10
for
in the
10
morning.
minutes.
So you done ate 4 of them already, right?
I 6. That was 2
No,
hours ago.
What's your call, Benny? What's your number?
Do you have something to drink? Do you have something to drink?
I had the cold brew. Yes, I had a cold brew with it. I've been drinking. This is my 3rd bottle of water.
You ate, okay, so you didn't eat 4 or 5 of them. Brooklyn said 5. I say 4.
I said 6.
I said 4.
I'm gonna go. This right here is my 4th one.
Hey.
Okay.
So 4.
And the one you
Okay.
just
So the
popped
boys
open was
have it.
5.
Okay. So now you saying that you're not gonna eat all a dozen of them.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm actually done. 4 was too much. I'm probably gonna sit in the bathroom and just take me a hot bath and try to soak. That's what I do as a
the
fat
other
nigga
one.
now. When I eat too much, I gotta soak it off.
Yeah.
So you
Freeze
gonna
the
ride
other one
around
so
with
they
that
don't go
bag
bad.
and pass the rest of them out to the homeless.
That's how you know that's what I was about to do.
That's what he was going
Okay.
talking about
I said
doing.
Okay, because I
freezing.
was about to say, you can't order that many and not do something good with the ones that you done left over.
You can't really feed the homeless on the special days when it's only $1. Like, damn, nigga, you could beg for $1? Like, no, I ain't giving away nothing free.
See, in my old days, what I would have did was every bag of weed you buy, you get a honey butter biscuit.
That's all. Like a blunt.
I would have froze another 8. What about, well, you said 12 plus 6. Yeah, 18. So you still got 14 left.
No, they wouldn't give me the other 6. I only got the dozen.
So they had a
So you
candy
still got 8
man.
left.
When I was a young dude,
I
they
had
used
a
to have
big
a
ass
candy
bag full
man.
left. It's crazy.
They used to have a candy man at the train station that sold waters, chips, everything, right? But he used to sell this special bag of M&Ms. And the M&M bag was the dollar bag of M&Ms, but it was $5. You used to get you a bag of good and a nice blunt in that thing. You know what I'm saying? And he would reseal the M&M bag back up. It'd even be about 2 or 3 M&Ms in the bottom of that motherfucker too.
So you saying just put the chicken butter biscuit in the bag with the 8th. Is what you're saying.
No, I'm saying you should put the 8th in the bag with you know.
Put the
like
8th inside of the chicken butter
that's
biscuit.
what I'm
Is what
talking
you're
about.
saying. Then close the foil back up.
Give them the butter biscuit.
My nigga, I see where you're going with that.
So they feel like they're getting something for real then, instead of getting $1, a little
I'm
dollar.
giving you some, but the hand to hand don't look like the hand to hand I'm looking for.
All right, y'all two fucking me up. Cause you playing with yarn, getting your hair straight, but she back here playing with yarn, making a scarf.
Blanket.
Oh, making a blanket. Cause I'm like, what the fuck is Philly doing? I was like,
Yeah, I'm about to finish doing my hair. I'm not sure if you noticed, but for the past couple of weeks, my shit been, it's been growing, and so I had real bad, Yeah, I had my new growth was really out.
Hey, so work on. You better catch that money, girl.
I'm about to get it.
Well,
like,
gentlemen, y'all feel like telling them where y'all gonna be? What y'all got going on? Trill, talk to him, man. Hold on,
man. You already know what it is. Comedian_Trill. You know what I'm saying? AKA Demetrius Dupree. You can catch me on there on any platform, man. Shout out to the undefeated, man. Shout out to Vino. Shout out to the whole team, man. Benny the DJ. Everybody who here, who ain't here. You know what I'm saying? What's the deal, man? You know what I'm saying? You guys can catch me out here in Victorville on Thursday on the 7th. Man, we're going to be at the La Catania. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's 155555. You know what I'm saying? 7th Street, right here in Victorville, California. Man, y'all come out and party with us, man. Get your tickets on Eventbrite for that right there. I believe I'll be in Hollywood on the 10th at the Chateau. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll be back up here in Victorville in the HD again because we're trying to turn it up here in the HD. at the Better Days bar in Apple Valley. You know what I'm saying? So we got a little something coming in, man. Like I told y'all, I'm gonna be doing my thing this year. I'm gonna get on about there, man. Let y'all see what I'm talking about, man. Cause they thought it was a game. They didn't know I was rolling up on niggas for real. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just keep on doing my thing, man. Y'all can always catch me here, man, at Big Vino Comedy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep on doing what I do as long as they invite me. I appreciate you, big guy. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Much love and respect, man, to everybody that's let me in this thing, man. And like I said, Comedian Trill out, man. Oh, Trill got merch too. Y'all holler at me about that merch.
Hey, my boy.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Benny Blanco, Perryman.
What up? Like Vino, I just had a phenomenal weekend. You ain't gotta move. You good? We just did a video shoot yesterday, so shout out to Ready Bands for the Whoa video. He had strippers out there in the park. I don't know if it was legal to do it, but they was there. That was dope. Brooklyn got the DJ her first music video. We got some future bookings coming up from that. We done met a popcorn vendor and some more shit. Had an excellent 2 shows on Saturday. Had a good time at the family reunion, and then had a pool party show where my comedian homeboy Tin Man jumped in the pool even though it was only 60 degrees. So, been a dope ass weekend. Up next this Saturday, me and my brother Vino going to handle a 95 high school reunion. We gonna hit them real smooth, like on the hype tip. And then the 22nd, I will be in Hamilton, North Carolina. And the 29th, I will be down there at the Playhouse where Vino just was this weekend. And that's going to be phenomenal headlining that. So, you know, and there's probably going to be some more sprinkled in and there. We working. We getting busy. You know, you got to put your best foot forward. I done shook out of my funk. I tore it down fucking Friday. I don't even normally brag on myself, but and it was a lot.
No.
And there was a lot of people in the room that then doubted me or don't want to fuck with me. And it's like, yeah, you had to watch me put in work. Where I like when old white people congratulate you and tell you did a good job. And it's like 90% of the old white people in the room was like, yeah, that was amazing. And, you know, I ain't really buried. I buried the headliner, but I ain't buried him too bad. But, yeah. You know, if you don't put me last,
you better get used to this shovel.
Yeah, you better get great real quick. Cause I ain't got 20 years for nothing. I'd have been stopped if I wasn't good at it. But yeah, definitely follow me on all social media. Benny Blanco Perry. You can follow Just Brooklyn. She can make you a blanket, fix your empanada, cause she is a third black. We not in an interracial relationship, cause she look light skinned to me, even though she speaks Spanish. But you can follow her at Just Brooklyn _
Hey,
87.
look, I'm just trying to make sure my argument is valid. It's hard making a relationship work with a black woman. She had more other things than blacking her.
But the black side of her be fucking me up. I ain't gonna lie. I be look,
Brooklyn, if it make you feel bad, I took him off the solo screen when he said that.
Look, right. Look, the Puerto Rican side be holding the knife, but the black side got the gun. So trust and believe, there's some black in there.
Oh shit, hilarious. Well, thank you for stopping through, brother. Look, you already know what it is with me, your favorite fat man, Big Vino, aka Mr. Feed Your Girl, aka headliner, weekender, aka I does this fucking 72 hours of straight comedy and I'm still back at it. I give you what you want, even though I wasn't in position to do it. This is what we call consistency, people. I keep telling y'all, intentional, consistent. And now we just cranking up the intensity. It's only gonna get wilder after this, man. Shout out to Comedic Therapy XYZ, the undefeated. Follow me, Big Vino Comedy, on all platforms. I hope y'all got y'all notifications on about this shit, because little surprise shits like this happen. Like, don't think I fell off the map just because I missed a day. You know what I mean? We're gonna get back to it. We're gonna make up for it as best we can. I even got new episodes of MVP coming. I didn't get to put up what happened this weekend at the Playhouse, those shows that happened after, but we got those coming. I'm just waiting for some videos to render. That's it. I got it all. I'm working hard. This shit ain't gonna stop. Everybody who think they got a chance to catch up, just know I'm just taking a breath to make sure I got everything ready for the long run. You dig? It's a winning combination over here. And remember, we always thank the team. Thank you, team. Appreciate my team. My team, I fucks with you heavy. If you really team. You dig? You dig? Benny been my nigga since A1 day one. Trill, it took a minute for him to roll with us, but once we got in pace, he know how to keep his rolls in line. He wheels up, heels up, nigga.
Vino is one of the 2 or 3 people that ain't folded on me yet, and I appreciate that.
I don't fold. I don't bend. I don't break. I stand tall.
And I make sure I let motherfuckers know that shit. I be like, yo, they don't fuck with me and Richard right now. I said, well, I'm at the Funny Bones because Vino took me. And that's the club I started at 20 years ago. Can't get in the door without Vino.
That's gonna change, because that's why we gonna make it to show that you are your own nigga and you don't need. Look, I don't like it that I gotta force my way in the door so I can get my homies in the door. That's stupid to me. I feel like everybody should be able to stand on. But if that's the game we're gonna play, so be it.
But that's I put it on Facebook the other day, like, yeah, some nights we Jordan, some nights I'm Pippen, some nights I'm BJ Armstrong, Tony Kukoc, Bill Cartwright. I said, sometimes I'm the towel boy, but some mornings I'm Phil Jackson. So if you're a team player, you're going to be a team player and you play the position that needs to be filled. I'd have been the cameraman. I'd have been the feature, the host, the add-on, the guest spot, run some time. So I don't.
My thing is, did we win?
Yeah, we won.
You know what I can say when I take inventory? When I take inventory, I can say when I'm around Benny Blanco Perry, when he's in the mix, we be winning. We be winning. That's why Benny stays around. When I got my spiritual consigliere keeping me mentally aware of the things that I could be doing that could cost me, we win.
Yeah.
So that's why we gonna win.
Shout out to Benny, man. He called me, hit me on that DM, on that phone, talked to me for an hour or two till my phone went out, you feel me? And gave me some game, answered some questions for me, a young man in the game, you know what I'm saying? And I needed some of that good experience and ask questions, somebody that I knew was real, that actually had the experience, you know what I'm saying? And not just talking, they want to hear them.
I should charge niggas, but when I feel that a person... I'll drop more on you when I feel that you actually love what you're doing. And I could, like with you, I could tell that you really, really want to do this. And I'm like, all right, this is what you need to do. And I'll be happy when I know I done drop jewels on people and they just skyrocket. I'll be a little hurt if they don't reach back or at least give the knowledge. But at the end of the day, hey, I'm running my race, my marathon, and I'm a team player when I can be, because even the people in the concession stand get the championship ring. The whole franchise gets a championship ring.
That's why it's best to just say, hey, we won together. That's why I can't wait till I get to be in a position to say, I want to thank my wife. I ain't even married. I'm gonna just start putting that as part of my acceptance speech. I just want to thank my wife for always being there, had my back the whole time.
Yeah.
Just to prove I'm a better man than you, bitch.
Be like, but I ain't even gonna say that. That was crazy.
But the number one, don't forget the shirt logo, because remember you forgot Wednesday. But then also I was gonna tell Trick the number one thing: don't ever let that baseball cap turn into a fedora.
That part. If you don't take nothing else from this live today, don't ever let your baseball cap turn to a fedora.
I think I'm gonna always wear a cap. I was one of them kids that I always had a cap on coming up. Like I don't think I'm gonna go, fedora ever.
I've been thinking about going without the hat more often, man, because I got luxurious hair, head growing out and hoes loving it. They like touching my shit, though. That's why I keep a hat on, because they keep touching my hair.
Get the sponge, man. Get the sponge and curl her on up, yo.
I don't like how it look with the sponge curl. I like my natural sweat pattern curl.
Yeah.
You know that? Like when you start sweating and it start getting curly and wavy, that's when it look good. When you do that shit, it look weird to me.
Well, it depends on the intensity. If you just hit it a little bit, it give you that I'll be sure. And if you hit it hard, it's gonna start to spike up and really turn to like little baby locks. So it all depends on how you want to do it.
See, I
So
just
do
let
you
it.
get
I
the
just
spray, Benny?
I just get the wetness. I put a little conditioner in it, wash it. You know what I mean? Condition it, and then put a little coconut oil in it. Just let it sit till I get a little sweat going, and then it
So
just
good.
and it's soft. It's just nice and soft.
Like when you fresh out the shower type.
Yeah, fresh out the
I
sour
don't like
soft.
that too. I can just sit and I can part this shit. And my mom used to do that. She used to just brush apart in my
no
head.
grades.
You said what?
I said you ain't got no grades.
I got a couple. I got a few on this side, and then it's like
What?
maybe
I
10
almost
up
hit
in
you
there.
with my good leg.
Yeah.
You got a good leg, nigga. Where?
That's what I'm trying to tell him.
Go get it out the
hit with
closet.
both of them.
This nigga got to get it out the closet.
Yeah, all my aging is internal. The motherfucker, when I told him I've been doing this shit 20 years, Friday, they was looking at me like, but you so young. I was like, yeah, I started at 22. I'm 42. And they was like, you 42? They was like, man, black don't crack. I was like, nah, you know.
Unless you do it, as my good friend Victoria says, black don't crack unless you do it.
And
right
when you fat, you don't never really look too old.
Yeah, as long as you keep your face plump. I got an uncle who had that gastric bypass surgery. Now he's starting to look old because he lost so much weight and his skin starts sinking in. So I'm always going to keep some face weight, y'all. I'm going to let y'all know that. I'm going to keep some face weight.
And then we're going to put that belly in the Ziploc bag when you lose that. I need that.
Nope, I'm having them incinerated. I'm having them incinerate my stomach.
I'm going to keep it on your mind because show y'all how serious I am. I need that.
Hey, y'all, man, look, we got to get out of here. This nigga talking that fedora language. Smoke weed when you wake up. It gives your day high hopes. This nigga going to be sleeping on somebody's couch soon.